Let's discuss the extraordinary young organs, the uterus. The 6 extraordinary young organs complete and integrate in the picture of the internal organs in Chinese medicine, as they include structures and the function not falling under the umbrella of internal organs, notably the uterus and the brain. They are called extraordinary young organs because they function like a yin organ that is storing yin essence and not excreting, but have the shape of a young organ that is hollow. All the 6 extraordinary young organs store some form of refined essence, such as marrow, bile, or blood. Functionally, they are all directly or indirectly related to the kidneys. Another characteristics that they share is that most of them are cavities, for example, the skull, containing the brain, the blood vessels, the bones, the gallbladder, and the spine. So we have here the 6 extraordinary young organs. Number 1, the uterus, the brain, the marrow, the bones, the blood vessels, and the gallbladder. Each extraordinary young organ is related to particular internal organs as follows. The uterus related to the kidney and liver, the brain with the kidneys, marrow sa kidneys, bones to the kidneys, blood vessels to the heart, the gallbladder to the gallbladder. The uterus was called by Bao in Chinese medicine. Bao is actually a structure that is common to both men and women, in which it is the lower field of elixir, the dantian. In men, Bao is the root of essence. In women, the uterus. Chapter 36 of the Classic of Difficulties says, the gate of life, Mingmen, is the residence of the mind, the Shen, and the essence, the Jing, and it is connected to the original Qi, the Yuan Qi. In men, it houses the sperm. In women, the uterus. So we have here the uterus and the lower dantian. From the Bao, which is the lower dantian. In men, it is the room of Jing, which produces the sperm. In women, the uterus, si Bao, which produces the menstrual blood. The uterus is the most important of the 6 extraordinary young organs. It has the function of regulating menstruation, conception, and pregnancy. Yin organs store essence and do not discharge. The young organs do not store, but are constantly filled and constantly discharged. The uterus functions as a yin organ in that it stores blood and the fetus during pregnancy. It functions as a young organ in that it discharges blood at menstruation and the baby in childbirth. So we have here the function of the uterus. As a summary, it regulates menstruation. It houses the fetus during pregnancy. So the relationship between the uterus and the extraordinary vessels, and that between the uterus and the internal organs. Okay. So we have here the uterus as an extraordinary young organ, the shape of sang. So it stores fetus and stores blood. While in the function of a fu, it discharges blood and discharges baby. Thank you for your attention.